Today, we're talking about something far bigger than adopting the latest tool. We're talking about re-architecting how we operate. The title of this deck, The Human-AI Hybrid, captures the core message. The only winning strategy is to fuse the computational speed and scale of artificial intelligence with the irreplaceable judgment and creativity of people. On the left side of this opening visual, you see gears, circuits, and neural networks representing AI's automated engine, the machinery that can process vast amounts of data in milliseconds. On the right are fingerprints, neurons, and light bulbs, symbolizing our human moat: intuition, empathy, and ethical judgment that AI cannot replicate. Connecting these halves is the intelligent co-pilot, a reminder that our goal isn't to choose between human and machine, but to build a balanced partnership. Over the next 12 slides, we'll explore why this hybrid model is essential, how to harness it, and what it means for your organization. Before we dive deep, let's preview the arc of our conversation. First, we'll confront a new reality. The popular AI versus human debate is a false dichotomy. Relying solely on automation invites bias and brand damage. Ignoring AI invites inefficiency and competitive disadvantage. Next, we'll introduce the governing insight that the only viable path is a hybrid intelligence model. AI's scale amplifies human judgment rather than replacing it. We'll then outline the division of labor. The automated engine excels at speed, scale, and predictive optimization, while your human moat provides creativity, trust, and ethical judgment. Finally, we'll preview the strategic imperatives we'll unpack later. Shifting from automation to augmentation, investing in human expertise, mandating rigorous data governance, reskilling your workforce, and redesigning workflows around this new model. Think of this as your 60-second briefing on why hybrid intelligence is not optional. It's the blueprint for sustained advantage. Artificial intelligence isn't a marginal upgrade. It represents a tectonic economic shift. PwC estimates AI could contribute up to $15.7 trillion to the global economy by 2030. That's larger than the current GDP of China. But this isn't just about big numbers. It's about how value will be created and captured. The map behind these figures, with its glowing nodes and connected pathways, hints at a world where every market is touched by AI-driven insights and automation. For marketing leaders, the question is no longer, will we adopt AI, but how will we orchestrate AI to capture this value and gain a competitive edge? The stakes are high. Those who harness the shift will accelerate growth. Those who don't risk being left behind. As enticing as AI's speed and scale are, history shows that unchecked automation can backfire spectacularly. Consider Amazon's recruiting tool that penalized resumes containing the word women, perpetuating historical gender bias because the data it learned from was biased. Or Microsoft's chatbot, Tay, which was hijacked by trolls and within 24 hours was tweeting racist slurs, a PR nightmare born of unmoderated public-facing AI. And remember Burger King's 2017 TV ad that triggered Google Home devices. Pranksters edited the linked Wikipedia entry to include cyanide and toenails in the ingredient list. Each of these stories underscores a business lesson. AI reflects the data and incentives we feed it. Without human oversight, diverse input, and ethical safeguards, it will magnify bias, invite malicious misuse, and damage your brand. Our challenge is to harness AI's immense power while proactively mitigating these catastrophic risks. When designed well, AI's automated engine delivers undeniable performance gains. Picture your marketing funnel transformed from a loose blend of intuition and data into a highly optimized predictive system. At the awareness stage, AI can discover audiences, derive predictive insights, and scour social conversations using natural language processing. During consideration, it can personalize content recommendations and dynamically tailor website experiences. At conversion, machine learning drives continuous A/B testing, dynamic pricing, and retargeting. Even after purchase, algorithms predict churn and automate loyalty incentives. These aren't theoretical benefits. Personalized emails driven by AI show click-through rates 41% higher. AI-driven personalization leads to roughly 29% higher conversion rates, and automation tools can reduce time spent on manual tasks by 40 to 60%. The message is clear. When it comes to repetitive, data-heavy work, AI isn't just faster, it's smarter. Speed and efficiency alone aren't enough. Brands are built on trust, credibility, and human connection. Qualities machines cannot create. That's why your human moat is irreplaceable. Google's EEAT framework summarizes what high-value content requires: experience, firsthand, lived perspective; expertise, verifiable knowledge; authoritativeness, a recognized, credible voice; and trust, accuracy, transparency, and security. These pillars are inherently human. In sensitive domains such as health, finance, or safety, the your money or your life topics, relying solely on AI isn't just ineffective, it's dangerous. Studies show AI produces unsupported medical claims half the time. Only humans can provide the nuanced context, ethical judgment, and creative spark that audiences and regulators demand. While AI optimizes, people must anchor the brand in authenticity and ensure the machines operate responsibly. Let's go deeper into what makes the human side so powerful. There are 5 traits AI cannot replicate. Instinct is our ability to make immediate judgments under stress and ambiguity. Vital when waiting for perfect data isn't an option. Intuition is sophisticated pattern recognition that draws on experience and emotional insight to read the room and anticipate nuance beyond the numbers. Imagination is the capacity to envision what doesn't exist yet and ask, what if? The engine of innovation. Integrity aligns actions with values, prompting us to consider should we as well as can we, and to take responsibility for outcomes. And identity encompasses the authentic story and self-awareness that build genuine trust and loyalty. These traits aren't just nice to have, they are the foundation of leadership in a hybrid future. They guide how we deploy AI and ensure our technology serves human goals, not the other way around. We've talked about what AI can do and what humans must do. Now let's discuss how to combine them. The goal isn't to set systems on autopilot, it's to build the perfect co-pilot. Automation involves AI completing actions with minimal input, ideal for handling repetitive tasks in the background and freeing up time. Augmentation, in contrast, positions AI as a collaborator that amplifies your skills. Rather than replacing human effort, augmented intelligence enhances creativity, strategic thinking, and decision-making. A marketer using an AI co-pilot can brainstorm campaigns faster, identify patterns they might miss, and refine ideas in real time. By designing systems with augmentation in mind, we ensure that humans remain in control, with AI enhancing rather than diluting their unique abilities. What does this hybrid model look like day to day? In high-value content creation, the automated engine can generate a first draft based on keyword research, run a rapid technical SEO audit, and propose outlines. The human moat then steps in to refine the draft, so it sounds like your brand, layer in first-hand experience and expert insights, and verify every fact before signing off. In strategic campaign planning, AI analyzes vast market datasets to identify emerging trends, surfaces high-intent customer segments, and runs predictive models on potential return on investment. The human partner interprets those signals, crafts the overarching narrative and emotional hook, and makes the final judgment on budget allocations while setting ethical guardrails. This division of labor leverages machines for what they excel at, analyzing data at scale, and humans for what they alone can provide: context, creativity, and judgment. Embracing a hybrid operating model isn't just about technology, it demands a fundamental transformation of your team. As automation handles routine tasks, roles focused on strategy, data, and user experience become critical. Think about hiring or developing marketing analytics specialists who can translate AI outputs into action, digital project managers who can orchestrate complex workflows, content managers who understand both storytelling and data, and UX designers who ensure experiences remain human-centric. Beyond roles, we must invest in new competencies. Prompt engineering, learning to ask the right questions to guide AI systems, will be as important as writing copy. AI-augmented analytics will require data literacy to interpret complex insights and challenge assumptions. Automation orchestration will involve connecting multiple tools to drive efficiency. And ethical governance will ensure privacy, bias mitigation, and responsible deployment are embedded in every decision. Future-proofing your team means combining technical expertise with human judgment. Trust is the currency of modern marketing, and ethical guardrails are not a constraint. They're a prerequisite. Your AI's outputs are only as good as the data and governance behind them. To begin, we must mitigate algorithmic bias. Unrepresentative data produces discriminatory results that harm customers and tarnish brands. Regular audits of training data and outputs with human oversight are non-negotiable. Second, we need to prioritize data quality. Poor data leads to flawed reporting, missed opportunities, and wasted budgets. Centralizing data from all marketing channels and enforcing rigorous standards for cleanliness, consistency, and privacy compliance, think GDPR and CCPA, are essential. Third, we have to ensure transparency. Consumers are increasingly wary of how their data is used. Opaque algorithms erode trust and invite regulatory scrutiny. Be clear about what data you collect, how you use it, and where automated decisions end and human judgment begins. When ethical guardrails are strong, AI becomes an asset that enhances trust rather than eroding it. Let's end with a clear roadmap. First, shift from automation to augmentation. Treat AI as a co-pilot that amplifies your best talent, not just a tool to eliminate repetitive work. Second, invest in your human moat. Develop and showcase the expertise, judgment, and EEAT-driven content that machines can't replicate and customers demand. Third, mandate rigorous data governance. Centralized, clean, and ethically managed data should be a board-level asset because your AI is only as good as the data it learns from. Fourth, reskill your workforce for hybrid intelligence. Proactively train your team in prompt engineering, data interpretation, and ethical oversight so they can extract maximum value from AI. Finally, redesign workflows. Don't just bolt on tools. Siloed experiments won't move the needle. You need cross-functional workflows that embed hybrid intelligence at the heart of your marketing operations. These 5 moves aren't optional. Together, they chart a path for leaders who want to not just survive, but lead the AI transformation.